position. In general, you're looking to stage 5, the end of stage 5 and stage 6, to start to open the cannons, right? To start to open these fights. Icy finally opening up for the Falcons force up towards this compound, because now they do have to make that move. They didn't up until this point, but now they can start to turn up the gas.
Quick pick off on the Bond as well, so that backstab potential is taken away. Navi may be thinking about getting involved with this in the future. I mean, it'd be good to take them down whilst they're distracted with the final player from ASI 8. I think they're more comfortable just to hold the position that's inside the circle. They know that even if Falcons are able to clear this spot, they have to push out into open ground. Good nade from top will finish off UZM, and that is ISA 8 going out in 11th place with only the 1 elimination. So not quite as bombastic as our previous match there on Sandhawk.
Navi able to get a point here and ladder up.
Slow portion of the match at 20 minutes in. Nade goes through, another one on that top side. Yeah, Navi starting to suffer a little bit, and they have just allowed Falcons to push on through. There is that off angle still available. Six again needs to be careful. This is a position he wants to play to stay out of danger, but he knows that there are those sight lines from Alter Ego behind him on that north side, and we are waiting for this next circle shift, which might accelerate this fight quite a bit, but instead will definitely slow it down once again. Both these teams know that they need to win, though. They are on the slow side of the circle, so can play this out quite a while.
Alter Ego will have to move, and not unlikely that they go for a third party on this fight, especially with a knockdown towards the south side. Alter Ego definitely could crash, although it's not in the circle. It might be a little bit of a misstep. Six, however, up on the balcony. He doesn't care about those sightlines to his back. They hear the fighting, but a jump out wide, and in comes the Falcons force. Are they finally going to be able to find their feet into Group Red and have that big bombastic performance with only 2 players left? They've got Lemon left to handle.
For Six there, I feel bad for him. Again, that's just some of the nerfs going through his DBS, where he tags him on the side there. That's a nice nade from Isaac. Navi 4% agree with that fact. They have so much control in this lobby. Now, getting this close to Falcons is an interesting maneuver.
They're within nade range, but that goes both ways. 676 looking to pull the pin here. They move away from the vehicle. You can see that smoke is dropping. They're playing outside of it, trying to confuse Falcons, but there's still nades in the back pocket. Icy has got 4 of them. A nade over that will isolate the angles. He's looking more towards the edge of the blue here. That looks like it might be on target, but it doesn't go quite long enough. The cook just a little bit too long. Up on the high ground, you still got longs going. Malloy still hiding out behind his little ridge.
With nades that Falcons had, yeah, I didn't like this roll-up from Tongjiba. I think that they could have potentially set up a little bit further back there and just gone for shots like this as the circle started to push in. Instead, they try and get a forward outpost. You understand why they try and go for that. But again, they don't know the angles on the south side. I think that's the dangerous proportion. It was the advantage they had over on the north, is that they knew they controlled all of that area. Again, this is dangerous, but okay.
No way. You can go for... How did he get away with that? Longs is there, up on the high ground. Didn't spot that, didn't even take shots.
He is smoked off right now as he's making his way in. If they lose longs, it's very bad news for them.
Oh, a little bit of a mishandling here as Furia try and leave. Actually, East picking up one of those knocks. I think that was... No, yeah, they are all out on the southwest side. Falcons actually getting the flush over towards longs on the high ground as well. And they're picking up the points now. TJ